Akwaba net saying
Obi Namia Dumboko.
Ubata Karine so near bad cry.
Oh, me that's it. Me koto wa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We are we for the you for type no. The savannah area for type. Okay. From sample. One
Kusasi.
Debi. Oh. There's no Kusasi. President Mama Kasa for no. Gonja for type. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Say north no biawo ne
anyhow
Gonja for the no yana from won fine cotton no so tight. True. Usually emu yede.
But I carry anka dey me pay o.
Oh yeah.
Very easy to wear chale. Onya ni bebre gu ho a. Na etimi abo.
Panda so eguso den you know sana da no me kan no. Yeah. Me see akra ope Chinese ne bo wo form. Anya say airful.
Yes.
And ne bo wo form almost like half the price of name them. Yeah, wo say is Legon ni airport ni usu ni ade no just say ope good taste but reasonable. Me say yeah golden fried shrimps we call baby omo ton 260. Yeah ton 110.
Wow.
You know, sabi yeah pisca but yeah mpenu bibrisa. And we also want to at least give people the options now. Almost to me near my wedding. Things at times are hard. You know, we are comparing Koswaswana Boma amount for intimate talk. Until I say, or more your program crana as I saw Mutimis, some Mutiska crana, and also a problem. You know, people can count on us. And yes, you know, ye be Chinese ni be dumpling so wonton soup. Hot and sour soup ye na bi it bibia we feel say ye complicated that we do it. We have solid chefs that will cater for just that Chinese taste. Soup noodles are different types. Because soup noodles, I know me cook China, I know I'm timid because I know me kakra.
Soup noodles.
Nice. And no yana.
Me whom I and train me down.
Dear, say one can be here. You know what can be Asha. One I will say no, let me continue. So that's how it is. You know, again, you rain fee your dial 024. Yes. 024. 090-3988. Mom friend number no na. Monyam orders we will deliver. Baby am wo akra bia mo frɛ ya. Ya de bebremo. Thank you. Obi.
Enso ya dase.
Yetimi kan ayi asem ni bia na yen twen ka.
Hwan de no.
Ni ana okay. No
meba.
Beba so later. Okay.
Ene de wani abre.
Oh, there be shada nye topic be a person, but I just want to
have a bite.
A
bite of the cherry.
A little bit.
Mamema Chairman Kujo Akwaba. Chairman Kujo. Okay, we say Obi, I had my second order from Panda last week. I got a special fried rice with chicken sauce. It was on point. Kudos to Kujo. Kofi Tonto.
Yes. Ampa. That's true. Of friend, me man of directions. Kofi, me da CP, bless you. Nice. Madam Fubia also was Akumono. Last week me buy or friend or tested me, but me who ain't he on also on any rate. Now of friend amame kudos. Say Charlie, what ye say ye canon keke. Obi, you have tasted our food. I have. Like we are not joking. We came in to stay.
Serious business.
Yes.
Fantastic. Chairman, could you have about saying
Obi? Hey, say, if you ask you, I do business.
Chairman, could you?
Nah,
Prince Charles check suit. No, I'm not joking. This check your J. The Dian Kasana
red buttons, no.
No, check this particular type of check. Prince Charles check. It's how your friend. Opa Google.
Oje kwajo bi da.
Obi Ted Baker na say.
Obi.
Ted Baker so aja na board dem.
Mami che wati for that. Omo team in kache. And also me too in kache. Onim say o call leave be 1 month.
Yeah.
Odi ko sua dia yeah na me ba. Ni kwajo ba ni ade. Na pande. No man hene. Na me kwajo so ba. Now, unfortunately, that who report no. That was the same day that week now. So now me report to Eastern region.
Eastern region.
For the last.
Who could you maybe or
na me did you market. So refi say, already you should have been come. That was so much. Now mo cry no. I say kasa tape you mobile. Yeah, bon. Refi who did to Facebook. I'm on back at us say, oh Rabba, and we need this election, sir. I'll stop doing politics. Maganjo.
Yeah, okay. Now so when you win, after my first.
Oh, now say a process.
Okay.
A process.
Okay.
Ni nyina ka ho bi. It is a all process na me the medical can ba ko atoa. The aka no de.
Yeah, because our video no so generate conversation.
Ba no hini to ya na o sa be bisa ade.
Yeah.
Na the tosum you no. O kai say me na me san di ka be ka o studio ha. No so ko fa sem bebre ba ya me ka say ke betumi a rural lancho matin ko nya ne ke yema ne running mate akwajo kra esu be keka bi wo mo. Na sabi radio enye radio kitwa. Station kitwa kra o. Na abri nyina no eniema station aye. No wonder say na me ba na so monya de ye se mo kan nipa 18 a radio station 18 a ye ma mo data award. Me da bia me de me kan say mo awiei mo ye one of the top on the hardball political radio show and in charge by Obi.
That's what it is.
And now from say you share ye na yesi muka ho bi because anyama radio I reform no me through your conversations e wa hanom ye dey boa democracy and build the nation no maka anyama be enai wa hanom maka mu mienu na akire me boa ba ko where me catch the Bank of Ghana at the time na restructuring of the banks. Me can say deposit insurance.
Yes.
Okay, I say it happened. I said it somewhere June in October, and a Bank of Ghana implemented it.
Sure.
The Tosumians and 9 me can come. The BIA betna hani discuss Ghana card. Me catch say from the beginning. Oracle for in 2005. Me catch on say man starting here. I think he started from day born babies. Okay. And then Oracle me ada Roma. Some of started.
Sure.
Ni nyina obi. These are the things I was somebody go archives no. Na mutumi bo.
It's true.
As Ghana BBC no. Moya hard boy in the afternoon. You know, and it's easy to have such a brain to come and discuss these things.
Remember chume trap.
It's ni nyina no. Abaso body ni bia. Sabi ye ni minister ye ni hwe. By your contribution no. Obi eboa amadaroma mo guide this process na ye de studio ha no. Na mo simu ye adwuma de ntimi bo abaso.
Yeah, that's it. But on say Honorable Kojodu Asare kan suit type no. I'm first started to trap pictures they are sending me of the some brown bar being there about say Obi check Prince Charles check suit. Na the other sending me a born e wo ho na nye e bo ketwa Obi.
Me nkazakeke o ana
propaganda
me nkazakeke me ndi ni amik
unim say Obi suit in your idea since 2002 since 2002 I'm starting here Jumo Bank as part of the dress a year
suit as Vietnam for the
Bangladesh
no Opa, check some material that is coming from Vietnam, Bangladesh, the one of the quality ones.
Alexandra
Rich, Prince of Wales, check suit.
What are you saying?
I don't know how to find Vietnam. When I'm saying materials, if you're by a
please.
My name is Sam Common.
And I want him say, Obi the boss, and so the Prince of Wales. Suit ascending me. I know you know Vietnam. Born on ye easy. Egyptian premium cotton.
Masa onye ni pa twa. Ate, abdi na to.
It's Obi. Ever dance no me who we it's a wedding komo bebre. Inti yes nyame adaroma or the ekoni name for the last 6 weeks because Joseph man cran but say me cran pa. For the last 6 weeks you got to Eastern region.
Yes.
Yeah na mo so be the wakoma da ho no wakoma da ho. And now them say adwuma ye na half for 32 years in this process yatena mu no.
Yes.
Afibia ne nanamo ayetu ne yede ye. So ho. Inti no edu ba bi no na just was say ekoye chikakra. Inti na bo ba yi me sheda no hia e.
We dey say ne wa ba.
We 6 weeks. Inti na me bo apa yi niam me komo am ni wadi. Na ye to ho say sabi nkunimdie ba obi. Eye process o. Adwuma na ye di hu komo no. Enne ohini to abeka bi. E can be. Obi obeka cho say election bia magic. Obi no din structure. Process. And the process said they wanna ubewura yamfa ne say ye to about 2020 we no. So when you bro said this is the enterprise awomu a.
Also started
from. You swear the next can we happen we start to get free ho.
Sir,
I'm telling you.
In the train say time now
the process no we are me no be discuss wa meaning say oral lunch ma team akasa o ma kanema bebre but we will discuss the process now process no be determine your strength
form
ho now the same process you see na be catch up players any team a odi wo mu kwa koya adwuma no and now yet we there be na offer to say na UK team and offer Man City over ball I do be am say I go for way and that team no abre and so because of their preparation who are crown no e ba no be am no I remember say time omobo UEFA club championship finals no me ne pani bi di ko me ne me wol ma di nkomo and I say akoy onwini bi da coach no Pep Guardiola. Oba UK no winning I did the Champions League, yes. It won't win no free UK Hong Kong your team. So what I say because a preparation a crano. And I have watched him for the last year. Now where me share no the kind of players any players are you free team. And I realize papa ni preparation as soon as you enter 30 years o money ball bi
on say that you so papa bia
o money ball bi o pepe baby am wafa offer to say sterling offer to say one more players o ja o mo ko nyina no as soon as I enter 30 years you know of say on person waste time no we ja kwan na wo ko baby abeso ko no akoto aso you can perform in the other areas so it tells you say or no so we need champion or we need league or we need Champions League from the next day na need that another team or the it's a very uncle man me senior hand and that na me team it said 3 weeks ago na obule idea me communication director now so as some party say obi about 2 o'clock umpe the better ha now me to na me say me senior catch and say sorry better I has seat I have a senior prefect seat 18 no obana so obana better hand ma me tia say obi so o just say
okay
me wa no your national communication director it's no
buy no odi kind buy tianka wo buy no na nka wo bisa ehina mentina wo buy a me ma ko nya so na wa betina
I na me say we senior prefect that's why I have given you me say oba me say senior prefect that just you say I was following the conversation that was going on
also tia say abotim na sorry na bibia
na say yankon
say huna say bule ni bia ni o
we say obi panda is always on my meeting menu Charles Ewayalolo Charles
yes Charlie Charlie bless you
Where's Obi? I think Panda is solid. I tasted it last 2 weeks for myself and my family. Richmond, there was Standard Chartered Bank and Richmond. Thank you. Ekosiisen, the higher Senpai FM. Obi, Chairman's Prince Charles Seward is on point. Where Sika Ederoff, Farouk Ewa Tema, Nedie, and where's Obi? I go to buy from Honorable Kujodu Asari's base because he pays SNET contributions for his workers in Joseph and so dear and that's some good reviews there. Before we kickstart the conversation, meaning say Honorable Edwasari Ewon some person kafa mene na no hin into interview but Another member of the Alan campaign team, Honorable Collins Owusu-Amankwa, former MP, Menchia North. He tells me, say, Oma former group be a group of former MPs of Parliament. Okay, that'll be members of Parliament of Parliament.
Yeah,
in a group of former MPs. Now, Ono is secretary for that group, the MPP caucus in that group. Ono is secretary, and according to him, no, the group are filing a petition to the National Council of the party. You know, sir, National Council is here and to make some strategic decisions going forward. Now, our petition is a petition for the inclusion of former members of Parliament in our electoral college. And he wants the party to include former MPs in the electoral college. And he argues that it was on November 4th, Abano, or Mutubi. And subsequently, they should be made part of the electoral college to special delegate conference. Main at least bear first trip and new basis of a more argument, and then we can make progress. And now they already know I've been issued only on my
You see.
Me about NDC former MPs to Aba.
Not former appointees, usually.
Former MPs in top.
There be.
You are sure about that?
Yes. Former appointees. If
okay,
you
were we a former MP, but you did not vote. Okay.
There were times.
I can agree with him, sir. Makasa same way. The last time I also make the same observation to the chairman of Council of Elders. Sir, ABR special college, I see it to me wide, former MPs, former ministers. ABR former constituency chairman. You bet to me a certain number BR, which is big, which we don't need to go to this back to the polling stations in the Caribbean. Because if you take some countries like Nigeria, Nigeria population is about 180 million. The almost selected presidency, the delegates was less than 1,000. Tinubu or the Otisu NA. They didn't buy my ACP selecting only 380 votes.
Yeah, but as a party, you've been there before. Moana said it lends itself to inducement. Yeah,
major election, 200 and something thousand for MPs in to be.
Debbie. But maybe point is say, yeah, I did not contest it. That's a problem with you can still come back. At the time I contested, so President Kufuor, he was against it. So he said, no, I didn't numbers. And the other person and he said the all can say be inducement, man. Oh, yeah, why didn't you answer no? And to me, and TM Fremo. So, as a party, as a council, at any point in time, we can come back to the mechanism and then look at the other modalities and work with it. In the Caribbean, let anybody to say number nisha. Ebin anami in Nigeria say 180 million population. The president today, ACP party, about mutumanu 380 APC. Yeah. 380. Because I am governors, former governors, even senators, and a selected leader. Normally, the mama.
You would support a proposal, sir, rather than going for a primary over 200,000 delegates betwabano anka electoral college special electoral college amu sisiano mo expand no
why they no
now omono elect who becomes flag bearer
because they have been to position before the former constituency chairman for Akaho, the former MPs, the former ministers, the Council of Elders. Tibia when you buy so maybe on number 2,000, 3,000.
That's who be for polling station executives there. Now where you?
Oh, that's the first name. Okay. First it wasn't there. Name buy. And he decided say akwa. Now, nini na ye so yan wide near so betumi stop and ye maybe ye bleed you. Sure. It is anye year. It you know around this time and the proposal. I'm not saying I'm against it, but it's late now. Because anyama yedi kosa process mu nyina obi yedi share constitution mo and yes I sorry ya na be can say okay some former MCs and to be ministers and to be announced there be a constitution mo me I can agree with him but you say pass November the year any constitution there so cover some for na ba so on the me patch metina say the next conference na ye no you making sure say ABI bet me this proposals and ashim because somebody as a member of parliament say be oh nim there What you say?
Yes.
Me cry the nanka the dan cry me can say. So obi a bold, e could do a certain level. To say the 10 presidential aspirants, almost to a certain amount. Omo dia call rounds. Obi anya hwe kra no ma energize party no. What you say? Engaging them, talk to them. Yeah, kakra we mom transport mo fanko, e di party mo komo. Omo bia omani niema e bia air cost. So 10 people no cry. We must find a way to include them. In some ABI as a national council be because the office of a president obi and not from
I want to touch on some of the reasons now. Honorable Kojedu Asari Abem or more reason or say and the actual proposal when they say we believe that the current system and rules discriminate against former members of parliament who were once elected members of our great party and have nurtured various constituencies and gathered a lot of experience in our party organization, of which their contribution to the party organization cannot be ignored. Article 1311 of our party's constitution, as amended in 2017, which makes our past national officers of the party to be delegate, all card-bearing members who are ministers and MMDCs. Though these positions are by appointment, we believe this provision is as a result of their experience and service to the party. Again, pursuant to Article 10.2 of the party's constitution as amended in 2017, it provides for national organization where the constitution included party members who are ministers, deputy ministers, metropolitan, that's MMDCEs of the party to be members of party's annual delegate conference. Also, here are a few key points supporting this petition. 1, experience and expertise. In the former MP's experience and expertise, he thinks the party should benefit from that. Continuity and institutional memory, including former MPs in the Electoral College, would help maintain institutional memory and promote continuity in governance household.
Obi, question and say,
they are
say, Ekobase MPP war opposition. Now say a similar situation arise here.
Yes.
Those slots are deputy ministers, name ministers, because at that time there won't be ministers.
Sure.
What happens?
No, sir, and even with this one, that's why they say, if you look at the current electoral college, when the NPP should go to opposition now, just about 21 people pen in Tuaba in this current electoral college. In the 21 people pen solely appointees or elected. They are not, say, an MP or a minister. They are just 21.
Just 21. 21 to me will be winning or losing.
No, I agree.
Yeah, so if you can allow a group like that, because you see, OBT constituency, especially Biana, where you win or not, or your MP,
yes,
and I be Tuno, another party, and I be Tuno, a free seat also. Okay,
yes,
MPP na newo, and I NDC ni akwako Tuno. Besi eneno. Because Odaso ewo constituency ho omo issues eba na eyisikasem ni ade a they will call on such a person to support
former no
because ono na hear the face, even though the MP wo na ono free another party ono na the party no on the score of the party no ono na nim and the work constituency ho. Why will you commit so much responsibility, so to speak, to him, and yet a do baby SSA or chair me a year. Now, for me, I think they have to look at the issues again.
And would you rather they say okay, when an MP becomes former in an orphan constituency for that particular year, say election be how on to be. You and see, the blanket say all former MPs.
Be seen me miti adenta. Say a basa yenye contributions. Maybe my MP will give more.
Yeah.
But I won't be left out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Sure.
I won't be left out. It's a dena. It do some point in India. Me who ban faso. Na mo do baby a say yen so your voice. Yeah. That is where you let me know. Say I am a friend. Say past to say former.
Yes.
I think say they should look at it very well so that because of course there is that. He say one here. Unya be a kwama omwana. A friend say attempted MP.
Attempted MP Swaba. We also made an attempt.
You have a solid point.
Remember this information. And I think the real challenge with that will be say once it become blanket, say former MPs, no, meaning say Obi are not first parliament of the Fourth Republic qualifies, right?
Yes. And it's okay because Obi.
Obi, what is your beef?
Media. To me, I am okay with it. How many people?
The relevance
will be a member of parliament?
Just because you haven't been in parliament for years means you are irrelevant to the party's cause. It doesn't work.
How many people? Ufa constituency, Mimi constituency. For 32 years, we have only 2 MPs. So assuming say now the current MP so on Kubio by 2024 Obabe former MP. What the neighbor can Honorable Hackman for 28 years. 28 years. We have only 2 MPs. If these 2 MPs are part of the formation, say selected leader, what is wrong with it?
Yeah.
Huh? And they can still have a role to play because said the Ebia Kojokai or a former MP still an any department each year or to constituency or a council of elders member. Still people goes to him. They have issues. Say ne be in your police station say we met rank not in the constituency because or your opinion leader, no a former MP, he still have some a year to contribute to the community. And for me, they are not out of place, but not November.
It will cast a time and no. They will say November, Mpono. That conference no will be to go and vote.
And I make it. And they are setting rules, you know. The National Council. The rules that we have to use to do the process. I have first process away. I've been asking information. But the suggestion is brilliant. The former MPs. I mean, you know, a boost to the parties are you because or to one if you know we say we abandoned to say our council of say our council of elders to be. 18 former MP to be at 90. Okay. So for me it is good and I agree to that. Somehow crown opposite party near more attractive. E be na making may offer new job in offer. Before I may be official as election see. I think say me come home 3 for 32 years.
And now the third party chairman.
Yes.
In the constituency.
The first one was my current MP. The second one, they made dinner. Maybe by 12 years, I make 16 years. It will come more. Just say the whole constituency for 32 years, you need trepe. It is how we decided, say, Omon camp process. We be na kojo kai. And now before something to constituency. And Obi, and yes, me Germanum. Studio Hamlet, new job enough for Umutimi. I can tell you, say, calls your bamiso and every day in the morning. Any problems I want to cry. But I say, me try me MP. Because I have been with them for the last 14 years. They know you into one animal number. Of course, you have problem. Won't mean from or pay you won't mean from.
Are you by that saying, say, past constituency chairman and so on for Monka?
But the office so wide in now make it room for party attractiveness on the ground. You can because I mean now they become 200,000. 200,000. At the end, now to me, Frank. Because a Nippon number a dose.
You are going to cluster.
I'm not saying it's a police station for or former for the count, but 32 years now you Nipa 3. Now so your convention be no more kahubia. Even sir, we who cry maybe a free muko.
Bibre. So cry like.
To me sorry. It didn't in other man who come for party no more. What you say? Emma woman in answer and a more mutu no. Because where. So all the time, your program be now for former leaders, maybe a former chairman, for former MPs. So Metramubia Obi, and someone told you to me catch
experience almost share no.
And then someone will catch on. Oh, yeah, that's someone carrying that particular word the cramp on Obi. I am a rahu because Obi Honoma what contribute. Let me say somebody like the friend is a catch in Coco. In 92, that I know this lawyer will be the member of parliament from Coco. ABN. And Coco for Timia, Parliament. At any time, Misia papa yi bi one time he see no san Cocoa board building. Oh, MP. Oh, now from on Abusia. No makuma Tommy.
Okay, chief.
Okay, chief. Yes. But ene obi minimum juma mu ye from 89 92 ABC Sabri. But ene bi kro bi enkai no. What you say?
Okay.
So these are the things.
Very well. And now maybe we deal with the actual issues, but Collins Oswaman said, Obi, please tell my contact to tone down. We all know election is a process and not an event, but electoral results come with a lot of surprises. In 2008, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo led the first round with over 49% as against the late JEA Mills, who had 47%, but Prof. Mills won the second round. I've seen many pieces beating incumbents who prepared their own albums in parliamentary primaries. The Honorable Collins Owusu Amankwa and Onodiwe Apraying. Let's deal. Honorable Kojo Duasari,
yes.
The interview with Nano Hininto, NPP Superdelegate Conference, matters arising. Mamintio, Mepacho.
Oh, okay. Minia Collins, dear. Why wild to do? Onyabutre. Because Okoena Alan Elidia. Some come in sure said by now, come on, Edini. Ada. I call Nikonia 600 and something. Yeah. Akaba now, and young come on near Baby Dicran. But now, call to Tugum.
Or Tugum.
Yeah. So, no, the ma, you are as a shanty region, you are conquer, you know. Meanwhile, to say, Intimidate chill. Why? I mean, maybe you see, Obi, Ubekaya, the car was studio. Say me, Alan, the vibe, no. And Koyi. I said it in this room. Make a chill. Okay. Make a say. Me say, look, I don't feel the alarm vibe. I don't feel it. And you see, Dr. Baumia, or your vice president.
Yes.
It stakes now very high when it comes to him. Number two. Or your institutional choice. I can't say. Establishment candidate. Good. The forces that will be deployed, and not deployed, which is which?
Deployed
to face these numbers. They were even at the point, they said they were going to gang up against him. And I think it was the weirdest thing for any of them to say in public. Even if it's a strategy, at least fashion team. But to go and sit on radio, say TV, now I can say, oh, you box will be out. You are rather giving him that, he said, unkosher the sapo munsu na Ombra.
Ekosiisen on the 94.7
force or the sea form, the energy he went on the grounds with. Of course, cash so the Okrebi cry, won't croffu Okrebi because the Becca or send you message was it last Friday.
Last Friday.
And na kumia ewa and me send you message say no oye STC yi kra no CEO kra mpo ya wepi omu nyina say omunko campaign ma ba
one can ye.
Oh, man can ye say
no, so one can ye.
And saying
now somebody of his standing, are you saying say only a mind of his own for somebody to whip
master within parliament whip for no for say no, that's what no you tell me that's what you can say whip you were chief whip, you were two deputies. Their role is to ensure say certain things go a certain direction, period. It can't go amiss. Are you saying say yeah you got now MPs there got now no money nyansa of their own. Yebeka say fa wo jansa no to nchen. Nyansa we ni e dey come. So go and do that for us, and then we are kofa nyansa na fa e dey ade.
Yeah, but in this case, the difference, they say, it's a contest. There are so many aspirants. How do you expect, say, people will be whipped? Someone Thomas.
Master, onipa kuta sabi o boss na emienu okuta baku. Eye jumo di amount say hwe so mami. E no okuta baku mu na odi hu agro. Oye fifi obemia. Uni say sadens ye mia the discomfort be briba. Exactly. And trust me, after 1.5 years for this administration to pack out. What shows say next administration say MPP nebebo say hwan NDC nebo. Even as a MPP crowd nebeba, you are not sure. Say who be your appointment. Iti kakra na wo no. Ubesusom kakra till say ye do ubewi. Na wo kwa koye ala. Na no so ya beje fru nsem. Na okofia wa korede. It played in this election. Kwajo mo na omo de omo game outside a friend saying appointment. Into omo no they can choose to do what they like with themselves because sabi na no new be kitchen. But most of the guys we MP kra na say we ya minister, you know what is in the ministry. You ball back to your friend saying you hear me a minister you are going back to parliament. Go parliament chairman of your friend saying
gender committee
because we be why you ma already no
na say a committee in parliament.
What you say? You don't go to committee be so why here not say your monk why we go cry be a committee no be so adua so it wa hia kobo like Yebeka say koboa no and I say fa ho ko chiche no kakra ko chair person and bibisa. You know there was so much at stake. What you say? There is also this school of thought. Say anti-Frema is also warming up for your friend say I know how many bonjro for
that video will be able to me video the one you sent to me I report be that say mo party for mon share you know buy and say man anybody can create
obede
na nipa no
obede
no like oba eba ticket ni subia like
idea ticket of a president idea
running mate. And Omoka say she is prepared to be running mate for Ubia party ni be Ubia. I think that's the way.
And I'm saying
it can be created. Anybody can.
Nipa no create no sabio na adwin ni saying.
But how do I know?
Obi nipa na tell na adwin on tape no so also say it can be created. Creating na nene.
But unim nipa ko yes our tape no.
Unim nipa this our tape no ebe two platforms so me can. I can't mention his name.
And I'll forward the man.
Yes.
Okay. Me bacho brase no for breaking news emre yen. Akwa Efri Alisa Hotel na enam. Akwa etesen.
Obi na me ado me biaboko.
Enti what's the final decision a council take here?
Okay, after everything the general secretary Justin Frimpong could be an kasai.
Okay.
What say at the end of everything, no, National Council decided to say runoff and I was say basso because our part in the constitution, then I was say basso.
Okay.
Now we the enye 956 in one Saturday or moto abano and ever two. We decided to say National Council na nkasa. Mo constituted the National Council. Omo na enko break is atai no. Inti nyambo Saturday say election no be so NPP party headquarters.
Oh, I'm no party headquarters. The National Council members. Do we have the composition of National Council members?
I'll have to check here.
I think we would have to get that as part of public education. Yes, Ohininto is part of National Council.
It includes former executives and the president, the vice president. And I think I'll have to check and
I check as part of education, not to the public. But the decision then say Enyadia almost in the 17 voting centers or moto about last Saturday. We National Council for Nkwa and a party head office will be decided. Say at the end of the month, and I say Boache Jako and okay.
And not Anchaya, who say elections committee no, a proposal be my almost say omo government appointees.
Yes.
Any CEOs, any ministers, you know. Omo to me serve as agents and farmer a candidate.
Yes.
And also side decision the National Council said wabwegu.
Hey.
On November 4th, you know, candidate to be able to me offer any appointee. So a minister, so you see any agent when it begins in the choir.
But why? What necessitated the change? Because a decision would take you to govern Saturday, you know.
Yes, that was a decision. Elections committee in take.
Oh, no, National Council. Okay,
it was a decision. Election committee in the
and a National Council about
National Council about to go. Until we need some year from Justin from Ponko the two modalities are govern the elections on Saturday. You know. Going forward, elections committee no ever friend na omo de atuja conduct elections in. So these are the issues and the National Council
that's really interesting. Yeah. Really interesting. For the two people involved, you know, unya omo anaso omo rep bini omo di nkomo what they make of this decision.
Unya rep amba.
Adeni mone Boacheja akon.
Unya rep amba.
Okay. The decision is that National Council members they be voted to break the tie.
Yes, on Saturday at the party headquarters.
Anyways, my nasi akowa yeda sepa why. And that's the breaking news. More na more train say ebeba. That is where we are at the moment with this one. International Council members will vote to decide who joins the top 4.
Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense.
Because, really?
Oh yeah. Because you know, it's a party. You have to consider logistics and all of those things. What I say, especially when there's a major, say, first 2 front runners, Crown, as I say, Brikia. Then of course,
the whole electoral college can go
but
back.
Here we are, what I say, in my opinion, personal, you know, just say anka many anka mepembe biatna because not top 4 no koyo madie. The top 4 no crass so can omo bi anka beboa nanka enka 3 because omona sabi if there's any four no ya atopan and I'm making
enye akoto tops all
body
akoto tops all onya 40 votes
okay say me catch them I say on to score
that's only 40
na 40 no yeah this time we are nya 4,000 b the next one
from the 200,000 you have 4,000 I said also
4,000 about 200 ratio percentage be say you know masa non scoring I mean he come in United so ba or no person president because of person lead the MPP. That's all. The only reason he wants to be president is to lead the MPP. For such a person, for me, I don't see his friend saying, like I was saying with Alan was shocking me. You see, he Otana Homer, I'm for a pipe in Niso and or gentle because master this thing people wanted to see some kind of bravado. What you say? Because election and ya grow. Who say Baumia kept a certain posture.
Yeah.
Calm, cool near there, but in Crawford Dinechino, they were marauding a group of people. Just say, who see why you be trapped? On who kono akobono a fish a kind of say facade calm, cool, and I called to say, I'm going to say, and then a freaky me crowd, BBM, was there? John Obantem. I said, Paul Obantem. You know, I mean, for once, I mean, me, Baumia, Oye Daneno, any color, or me from. But I've told you, and I've told everybody, say, me, I want Baumia to win. So that we can give him a proper trouncing. NDC.
In 2024.
In proper trouncing. The word trounce, what you say? Yeah. Trounce, what you say? Mark it on this one. Now, born it to her. You go see. It, you know, your person, no, but like I said, Alan messed up. Or Lusu, God, mama, for a born now, money, and who gentle. What's a Kennedy? He started roaring a little bit. And I'm paying for no Kennedy. I would train 1 year. We have a my party, no cohesion, and then. And on also G2. G2 was Anka Yankayamode. I feel away. I swear. Don't you mean?
Showdown.
A bear showdown, yeah, dear. And it resonated across the country. It came in so early. So it proves, sir, he can face the system to a large extent. And I think it be working man. About the numbers, no, as well. Because people wanted to see that Ken they know. They wanted to feel that Ken they know. And he provided that aspect of himself to them. And to a large extent, a working man. Because Nana Kufuadu posture all this while, and ye will be a yedi Niema Boko call ye on him. No. Baumia, like I said, play a friend say game, no, a game no bo. But himself is a very calm person. Or ye Niema, Ubianim so calm demeanor, Nini Kikaka. But he's witty, he throws shades. He, you know, but on himself around this time, it will turn against you. All this while, no, he calmed himself down and never tried to wade into some areas. Obi cry bibina, as I say, omon in for respondents in Munya would tell Monkamanuntum Onimia or the Fife. So now, Alan, also Crawford do a chino. More vim be tell me what vim Alan gave to his followers. I feel now Mukikam. Collins Moses ya Osiemfa ya the moon 100 crab ebe can sa list we who Baumia still beat you. Your mama ya munyina sa mo group now who can some 100 yes munyina cry your mama free vote for Alan. Ya the can 95 no why 195. Baumia still beat you. You know they should stop crying over spilt milk. I know he need to he became a bit abrasive. Was it abrasive? No. Or so irritated too quickly. Bibi as a kika bi wakoye bibi na ya pie we nisu bi na we nisu enye yi na unhu baby a watch no free toy o handkerchief nso akoto baby ntu hu se fa watch no first and now fa handkerchief no and now pay so bi no man. You know, that is where he finds himself at the moment. They are reeking under a proper beating by friend say Baumia. You know, menena anka kasakra at this stage.
Is it a lost cause for Alan? And now there is a way back.
You see, trust me, I think he has a court winner.
November 4th now.
Yes, the numbers no beat me about stroke akra. Like he can make some good incursions.
For him to win?
Not to win. As for win, yeah, like I said, he should, because the post-election, we crown and interest and his vim has dimmed. You see, and Udi kind be the wechi. Now say wow, it's like of course a hospital yeah.
Agawa.
Or she Crawford near the ultimate say I don't know. Who say Ulusu election, yes, we lose, say we 1-on-1 be now we lose, but your expectation was not met, even though you are part of the 5. No, and ka could be second, and ka obi crab so you did well, but here you are number 3. Obi a 1 band term Canadian Japan our bar leads out of a certain way no DBP so or no crab be chumu kakra de ne keka you know sa you know at ton so because who this say ni who lusu sa we na upia bontin na why obia hwe ne be bi kra na say when you go born so abofu say or the dream be na hwe so bia na enya wo kra na hwe nti I mean he's at that place until say yamu bi so a me lusu election Sunday Monday morning na me Peace FM because na person me biti sa your friend say ni free me but yes you know the way I me pay teasing and there to me person me cut say na why be teasing me bia teasing me preko na me sorry what I say 2016 you lose election then I president mama concede na am catch me guys therefore and I'm say obi anko fie go and wear a white shirt na pay jeans bi share 10 o'clock yin share moving pick and you call in your cut now masa isuwa shemiyamuma what I say I wish I could cry it out but I needed to do something to rebuild myself. Until losing election, now say being in that situation is difficult. It you know media NPP friends Alan my nice proposal a friend is saying na no him to say Alan too big for vice president.
Oh really?
Hey.
Is that what he said?
Hey.
Is that not can be?
You can safely do that extrapolation.
That is what it meant.
But one cannot like direct
or say or share Alan contribution from when I'm started setting to compare now what can say or no na uncle Yenny hey massa ni audi be vice president to Baumia any dear you do be kwakotena fie ebikra na yankoma appointment bia please on one party President Kufuor Neka say you are better off being
a messenger in a ruling party
and
a general secretary in an opposition party.
And a vice president position, you know, a president in the sure. At a certain point, you can be sworn in as president. And there are, we will say, excuse my French, shit happens in life. You know, nobody can tell. You know, media, menena. We are Yema Ekufuado. The last time, you know, this election, you should just step out. You can't say
step it
down. When you step down, make overtures. Say, look, guys, let's talk. Because trust me, in as much as Canada, Japan has pulled these numbers, and India count between Canada, Japan, and Alan, people love Alan more in terms of the larger populace, like when it comes to the larger electoral, your friends say. I mean, he has a bigger, your friends say, outlook, a year positive. Ken. You understand?
Yeah.
And you know, they should look at all of that and take decisions based on some of those things, so that they don't let because it has the tendency someone managing
to break the front of the party.
I tell you no lie.
Mate, Ekosiisen na higher Senpai. If we would hear from Chairman Kujo, but that will be after this short break. Simami, you know,